With the night is young. Is that what he says? At the beginning of that song, Stand By Me? When the night is young and the daylight is old. I don't know. Is the night young in that song? Is that what he said? When the night is young? I don't know. There's a little something sketchy about a young night in 2021. You know? It's like, how old is that night? Is it 5 p.m.? Because that may be considered an underage night. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. If you don't know that song, it's a bop. It's also a movie about 4 kids finding a dead person in the forest. You should check it out. It was a classic hit of most of my parents' time. Look at Stand By Me. Should be called Standing By a Corpse. Guys, welcome to the Chubby Clouds podcast. It is your boy that gets it louder than the guy at the back of a Denny's at 3 a.m. You're just there trying to order your damn hash browns, and this guy's going off about the government in the back of Denny's. And they go, yeah, that's Conspiracy Carl. You know, we give him his free coffee. He just wants a cup of black coffee every 2 a.m. And we just give it to him. Because Conspiracy Carl, you don't want to get too into it with him. But guys, welcome back to the Chubby Clouds podcast. I'm so glad to be back. Let me just dust off this podcast that I forgot existed. I didn't forget it existed. I just, I've been going through it, okay? Been going through a lot of ish. I realize this podcast has existed for, 8 or 9 months. And this is the 6th or 7th episode that I'm finally getting around to doing. Don't get me wrong, I've recorded about 4 others before this that never made it out. Mainly because I'm hazy and I smoke too much of this stuff. Hold on, we're gonna get it popping. Lazy all the way. But you might have noticed a little something different. So I have simplified my recording efforts substantially, okay? I'm recording off of my phone right now. The audio is a microphone plugged into my phone. It's a nicer audio microphone that you can still plug into phones. It was like $60 or $70 on Amazon. So thank you, Jeff Bezos, for giving me decent quality and for barely qualifying as a podcast. I'm praying to God that the audio comes out okay on this one. I swear to Christo. Okay? But I've been gone for a minute. Yes, I have. I want to try. The reason why also I'm simplifying it so much, because it's not that editing this podcast was such a tremendously difficult effort. But I got ADHD to the point of where if my computer is not clipping that clip fast enough, or if it's not, it takes forever to render. So I'm shooting this shit. I'm separating the audio. I'm throwing it on Buzzsprout is who I use. They put it on all the audio streaming platforms. Then the video is going on YouTube, Facebook. And follow me on Instagram for the clips. Follow me on Instagram for upcoming tour dates. Okay? You boys in Florida. Mostly. That's where I live. That's where I can drive to do comedy. But I am trying to map out a little run up the Carolinas in October maybe. So if you live in the shittiest states in America, No, I'm not gonna cancel myself before I can even be canceled. Oh my goodness. No. Just not gonna do that. What's been going on, man? Dude, a lot has been going on. I mean, personally, going through some turbulence right now. But I'm okay. Like, I'm still in good spirits. That's the thing I don't get about it, is this week has sucked. I mean, this week has sucked. A homeless man offered me money. He's like, hey man, I'm like, I don't have anything. He's like, I was gonna give you $1. I'm like, thank you. I could actually use it. It's been a tough week, man. I've been broke. Been broke as shit. Just bills kicking in left and right. Everything else. Ugh. But I'm alright. I feel like that meme that got popular maybe 5 or 6 years ago is that picture of the little dog sitting in the house and the house is on fire and he's just sipping his coffee and he's going, this is fine. That's all it says. I think you should know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, Google it. I'm not throwing it up in this bitch. This is raw, by the way. You're getting 30 minutes of me unedited, uncut, because I'm lazy about editing. Raw. Okay, raw. Without the condom. I'm talking Monday night stuffing. You understand me? Stuffing. Alright, we just stuffing everybody's face with unnecessary content. I'm shaped like a fucking bowling ball and I'm broadcasting to virtually no one. What did I want to talk about, man? I had this book I found. You know how you're cleaning out shit and you find shit? This is a little book I write down song ideas, which more music is coming soon, I promise. Just thoughts, funny thoughts. I found a section. Hold on, let me get that finger out, because you know how that teacher finger's gotta stick to them pages. I guess I got high, and this wasn't that long ago. This was maybe about 7 months ago, 7 or 8. I guess I got high and just wrote down a lot of unpopular thoughts. So we're gonna go through some of those today. The first one listed on the list of unpopular thoughts of mine is cheesecake is disgusting. Now, calm down. I still believe this. This was only 7 months ago, so there's not going to be a lot of variation between what I believed then and what I believe. It's going to be pretty. It's going to hold true, is what I'm trying to say. But cheesecake is disgusting, bro. Cheese belongs nowhere near a cake. I mean, since it's dairy, I suppose. What am I talking about at the same time? No, it's church and state. Okay, a church is a building. A state, well, that doesn't fit well in my example. But cheese and cake, keep them separated. You gotta keep them separated, dude. The second thing I wrote down on my little list of unpopular thoughts is Chick-fil-A is overrated. That's right. I do. I think those nuggets are shit. Waffle fries are as good as anybody else's waffle fries, you know. Nuggets look like little pieces of membrane someone just threw in the fryer and said, yum yum. Fuckery is what it'd be. Straight fuckery. Let me get us up. Their sauces are good. I mean, I'm a fan of their sauces. You know, the Polynesian, they got it. But, dude, I'm not stopping at a chicken spot for their goddamn sauces. Okay? I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. The chicken sandwiches are right. I still think Popeyes is better. You can fight me. You can find me in the streets. I'll beat you with my goddamn ukulele. You hear me, son? I'll fuck you up, bro. Let me just put that back. Third thought. Third unpopular opinion, unpopular thought that I wrote down. I'm not a fan of The Shining. I'm not. The movie? The Shining? I'm not a fan. It's too confusing. I don't fuck with it. It's okay. I like Jack Nicholson. I like the whole cast. I like fucking Kubrick. Stanley Kubrick did it, you know. Stephen King wrote it, of course. It's a legendary, whatever you want. Iconic. If you want to use the word iconic. The reason I say it like that is because the word iconic is so overused nowadays. Everything's so iconic. It's like, you take the out of your mouth and just say what it is. It's bullshit. Not everything iconic has to be good. It's bullshit. Listen, the reason why, if you haven't seen it, spoiler alert, but it's a movie about a guy who doesn't have a car. He's meant to watch this hotel alone with his family, which I guess isn't enough for him, you know? I get it being locked alone in a hotel, but you got a wife and kid to keep you some company. And this man goes nudie-looty-looty. As you guessed it, he did it. His mental health did not sustain. And Jack Nicholson's character, which I don't remember his fucking name. Was it Jack in the movie? Wasn't she going, Jack? Jack, don't kill me. Wasn't that the whole movie? Oh no. He's going a little crazy. Don't kill. I don't know why my impression of his wife in that movie is Eddie Murphy doing his mother or something. That's far off. But so he tries to, he goes nutty. And then what, right? The guy who works there shines with the kid and goes like, I can talk to you, fucker. You see this shit? Mm-hmm. We can talk without even talking. And I'm like, that's fascinating. Why would they throw that in the movie? And I'm like, oh, then the end is coming near, right? And there's a scene, I forget, but the kid is able to shine with the guy that works there. And he tries to save him, but it doesn't work. So there's no point to that. And then I think he freezes to death or some shit. Anyway, I'm not a fan. I tell you what, it kept me on the edge of my seat. I was in suspense, as they like to call it, you know? The fourth unpopular opinion that I wrote down here was, if you sit on the same side of the booth with your significant other, kill yourself. Now, I full-heartedly endorse this statement. Probably the most out of most of these unpopular opinions. But come on. No. Just don't. No. All of my female companions in the past, I never stood for that shit. No. I don't need you seeing this. I don't want you looking at this. My side profile, I look like Alfred fucking Hitchcock. No. I need eyes straight. You hear me? I need you looking in the windows of my weary soul. I look like a goddamn depressed panda bear. Oh, but dude, people that sit on the same side of the booth, do you know what I'm talking about, first of all? Do you know what the couples that just sit right here and just, I don't fuck with it. I don't. Stop it. I see you out there, and it just gets on my nerves. I just want to, no. Don't do that. Plus, it's like, you get your, keep it over there. Well, the fifth unpopular opinion I wrote down is the band Rush. This is a bit of a sidetrack going into music, but the band Rush, which is a progressive rock popular throughout the 70s, 80s, 90s, Rush was trash, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. I'll tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I don't fuck with the music. I just don't. It's not. They were trash. They were not trash. I'll retract that statement. I wrote. You can see it right here. It says Rush. Focus. It says, oh my god, my handwriting is horrible. It says Rush was trash. Okay. Now that I've shown you my 3rd grade level handwriting, you know it's true. But I'm going to retract that statement and say Rush is not trash. They're very skilled, talented musicians. I know they have all PhDs in music. I know Neil, the drummer, is one of the biggest drummers in the world, and I started off drumming as a child. Drums have, it's hitting shit, bro. I'm a very kind of guy. It's like, you know what I mean? There's not a lot bumping around up in my head. I gotta kind of just like force that energy out into physical motion. So that was the first thing I kind of discovered was drumming as a kid. So I was just, I wasn't bad, and I'm not bad. I could groove on a drum kit. You put me behind the kit, I can groove. I got that herta down. You don't even know what I'm talking about, you non-drummers. You know what a herta is, bro? It's a skibby pap pap. Skibby pap pap. That's what that is. Courtesy Tony Baker with the skibbity paps. Shout out to him. But it's da 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 da. It's 2 fast beats followed by 2 slow beats. That's what a herta is, and I loved just abusing that shit all over the drum kit as I was a young lad. Now I am decomposing in my mid-20s. What is this? Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6. Sixth thought that I wrote down. Wait for it. Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man 3 wasn't that bad. Whoa, Nelly. We got a hot one. We got a hot take. Spider-Man 3 was not that bad. Don't get me wrong. I know the first thing that's going to be thrown at my face in the comment section is, bro, the dancing? The dancing? And I'm like, yes, I know, it's horrible, man. Oh my goodness. I wanted to kill Tobey Maguire in the moment and just be like, get the fuck off the screen. But otherwise, and I wasn't a fan of Venom. There's more positive to it than it is negative. It feels like a standalone movie. It's not bad. The action sequences aren't bad. I wasn't mad at it. The storyline wasn't horrible. But yes, it was rushed. Yes, it was, and I'm saying it wasn't that bad because I'm not saying it was good. Okay? There's a difference between wasn't that bad and good. The 7th thought I wrote down. We're just going through these, bro. What time am I at? Okay. I might save some for next episode. I'm going to go through 2 more and save. Yes, that's what I'll do. This next one I wrote down, Kanye West seems like the type of person to sneeze on you in mid-conversation and not apologize for it. Now, I don't know if that's an unpopular thought. I think that's not... It's true. I think it's pretty agreeable, actually. Everything else I've said is, could be very much judged. But if Kanye West seems like the type of person to sneeze on you and not apologize for it, I could definitely see that. Oh my god, what the fuck? Yeezy. And he just walks away. Or maybe he says, Jesus bless you. I don't know, man. I just feel like he definitely, when he sneezes, when Kanye West sneezes, he's probably got a sneeze dude that's just standing there with a rag to catch that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, please. Like, oh, got you, Mr. West. Thank you. And they just take that shit away into a lab, throw it into a chamber, makes another Kanye West. And he's just walking out like Donda, 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 Donda. Did you hear the new album? That's all I've heard. I've heard like maybe the first 5 to 10 minutes of it. I was playing it aloud for my roommates and I, and we were not too entertained. We got distracted. And did this shit just turn into trashing Kanye's new album? Fuck it. I have no viewers. That's what happened. That's honestly just what happened. It wasn't necessarily. It didn't hook me. You know? It was, I mean, I heard that, song with the baby's verse and then another song that was okay. And yeah. My favorite part was probably the baby's verse so far, bro. I know he's getting canceled for the HIV shit, but shit, Anyway, we're gonna move on from that. I don't need to be getting sniped by strangers that I don't know, calling me fat and uneducated about Kanye's genius. I love Kanye, by the way. 808s and Heartbreak. 808s and the Heartbreaks was the shit back in the day. But I don't know about this new stuff. I'm gonna move on. To one more. I wrote down, if you are a guy who wears a fanny pack regularly, you probably sell something illegal out of the trunk of your car. What did I write? I wrote something and then scratched it out. You probably sell incense out of the trunk of your car. Okay. Well, yeah, incense, I don't know. I kind of crossed that out because it's something illegal versus incense. What's a better? I guess, I don't know. Either or, right? No offense, but I'm not a fanny pack dude. As convenient as it looks and as envious as I am when I do see people with fanny packs in public and they can just grab a little something. Bro, I already have one, but it's like, bro, it's my stomach. People already think I'm wearing one. You know what I mean? I don't need to add another stomach onto my stomach. It doesn't look good for fat people, first of all. But specifically, males. I mean, do what you want. I'm not fucking, oh Lord. I'm not hating on the fanny pack community. But go fuck yourselves at the same time. Like, what are you doing, man? What are you keeping in there? Dinosaur eggs? What you got in there? Secrets? Not a fan of it, man. I am a fan of convenience. Don't get me wrong. I try to be more of a minimalist nowadays, right? That's the phrases everybody using. I can't fucking talk. Oh my goodness. This is what you get when it's raw and uncut. You get me flahubbering over myself while trying to smoke and compose thoughts at a random basis, relying currently on shit I wrote down 7 months ago for no reason. One more, because this one has hooked me. Okay, one more. I do have some more that I could probably dive into later, but this is going to be the last one, I promise you. Taco Bell meat looks like when a newborn shits the first time. Oh, but it's true. Dude, you ever cleaned a diaper's baby after that? When it's been, they call it something. What is it called? It's called something specific. That black poop. That black tar that comes out of a baby's yahoo after it has been bjorned. Oh man, there is a certain word, but I can't think of it at the moment. but it's literally what they've been eating through whatever their mother's been eating for the past 9 months. So all of that has got to come out. And it does. And it looks like it's what they make Taco Bell meat out of, for sure. They just get all that stuff. And they say that's $2 for a taco. Or however the fuck much Taco Bell's tacos are. I haven't eaten there in a while. Not a fan. Check out my diss track. I did a diss track against Taco Bell a couple years ago. You should go check it out. It's on my YouTube channel, bro. Check it out for sure. Okay. That is gonna do it for the unpopular opinions, okay? What else is going down, man? I'm excited to possibly be traveling more this year. Talked about that earlier, I know. Maybe up to the Carolinas. That's good. It would be my first time, like, legitimately traveling for comedy. You know? Like, the only other time I did it outside of the state of Florida is Augusta, Georgia. And, oh, let me tell you about Augusta. That town is something. That's really something. Me and another comedian hit me up. He said, hey, got this place. It's a little, like, kind of hotel / venue. They want to put us up there for the night and have us do comedy, you know. I feature, he headlines. I'm like, all right, I'm definitely about that. So we go to Augusta, Georgia. Middle of a fucking tornado warning, too. The same week the Masters were happening, back in April. And it's a cute, cozy little inn. Cute little place. Called the Fox's Lair. Shout out. Thank you for letting us stay there and perform. Do our ridiculousness before you. The show wasn't bad. The show was fun. Everybody there was cool. Not that big of a crowd. But I'm not complaining. I got paid. I got somewhere to sleep. Kind of. So, the one room that we were given, we were told a bed and a couch. But we walk in the room and there's one big bed. And, you know, my friend did not mind sleeping in the same bed with me. I did not. Because the comedian friend I was with was very skinny. And I did not want to wake up with a 2-dimensional friend. So I slept on the floor. I don't mind sleeping on the floor. Listen, I'm like a Snorlax with this shit, bro. I could just, just give me a flat surface. No speed bumps. Flat surface. I'm good. I can knock out in an instant, man. But the show goes well. Let me tell you what else happens, though. All the comedians are like, hey, we hang out at this bar after the show. Y'all want to come hang in downtown Augusta, kick it with the boys? We're like, sure. So we go to this bar. We hang out for about an hour or so. It's really a dibbity dive bar. You have to dive into it literally. It's one of those where you're walking and it's on the corner of a sidewalk and you walk down to get into it. It's a dive, bro. The place was trash. No offense. I'm not going to name the location, but it was trash. So I don't drink. The comedian friend I'm with is sober. We're just talking. We're hanging out. We're smoking weed. We're getting high. We're having a good time. Everybody's really cool. And then we leave about 12:30, 1 o'clock. We get back to the little inn, the little Fox's Lair. It's about, 1 a.m. by this time. We ordered DoorDash, and the only thing that was open was Checkers. So we get Checkers. It takes an hour to get there. It's like 2:30 a.m. now. And he gets a burger and fries. They don't bring my meal at all. I was broken, bro. The only thing I had that day was like 3 Monster energy drinks and a bunch of beef jerky from Buc-ee's. If you've never been to Buc-ee's, then you don't give a fuckies. That should be their logo or their fucking saying, whatever it is. Slogan. But anyway, so he offers me the burger. I'm like, no, man, it's got mayonnaise on it. Bro, mayonnaise can go fuck itself. Just gonna say that. I hate mayonnaise on a burger. I like it on a sandwich. Cold sandwich. Cold sandwich. Not on my burger. Sorry. So I take a couple of his fries, and that's it. We knock out, wake up the next morning. I wake up before he does. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. So I go walking around. I take a stroll. It's a really cute area where this little inn is in Little Augusta, Georgia. This cute neighborhood. Not like the city that's like 10 minutes away, which is full of goblins and ghouls and all this shit. But I come back from my little stroll, and there's only one chair in the room that we're sharing. And he's Aaron, which is, shout out to him, the comedian I was with. Salty Aaron was in the shower. And all of his clothes were on that one chair in the room. And his phone was on the pile of clothes. And I'm like, I want to sit down. I'm not sitting on the fucking bed. I pick up the pile. His phone is open. I see a message from one of the comedians we were with last night. And it says, thank God you guys left when you did. There was a multiple homicide shooting right outside the bar about 12:31 a.m. And it was literally probably minutes after we left. We found out later. Couple people got murked where we were smoking the doobage moments before we left. Apparently everybody there, all the comedians, were questioned for the entire night. One of the guys had a real hard time getting to his cars because fucking cops are dicks. But yeah, so your boy's lucky to be. And listen, I just know I would have gotten a cap in the face because your boy has a very shootable. I have a very shootable look about me, you know. Even if no one's after me, whoever's got a gun and sees me turning the wrong way, you know, just sees, huh? They're gonna be like, oh, fucking light him up, man. Just take him out, bro. Guys, this has been the Chubby Clouds podcast. I apologize for all the stammers and shit. It's been a minute, but please like, share, love, be blessed.